Hi friends, Cindy Houston here, and I'm getting on to do an impromptu video for the Trauma Triggers Empowerment to Yes series that I'm going to be offering this August to discuss ways that I have tapped out of own personal trauma triggers to empowerment and helped get me to my yeses. What are my true yeses? And so I wanted to just touch base on one of those topics right now, which is the body, right? It's this tool that we move around in life with. And there's so many different ideas about the body. You know, are we a body living a soul's experience? Are we a soul living a human experience? There's so many different thoughts. Are we the animator of the body? Is our soul the animator of the body? But there's a lot of energy around it, and it's the first thing that our physical eyes see within each other. And there's so many different images on what the body should look like, the size, the shape, and it can get really distorted. And I know I've had my own personal struggles with that, being a lot of my life being a dancer. And I would say it's not until the most recent years was it accepted that a dancer be curvy 5'1". You know, it was always thin, tall, long legs. And so that was the framework that I grew up with, that was what the body was supposed to look like. And so me, someone who's 5'1" and curvy, that body type, it's not going to exist for me in this life. And so there were a lot of struggles and growth and acceptance that I needed to go through. And that's why I definitely give so much gratitude for the choice to stop that pattern for myself and heal it. And that happened when I made that clear cut about 11 years ago, when I walked away from my first love, which was dance, to heal what had come up around the physical body, and to realize that a lot of that wasn't even my own beliefs. They were expectations that I had picked up from, whether it was the collective, what others had said. And so what I'd like to also leave you with is, we're going to dive deep with that coming this August on just tools and techniques that have been super helpful for me to move into that space of acceptance, to be empowered. Like, yes, I am short. Yes, that's helped me, get through crowds and things like that quickly. And yes, I do have curves. And so I'll be sharing some techniques with that. But one technique I'd like to leave you with is, when you think about the body, I would just like you to write down some things. Like, when you think about the body, what are the first few things that come to your mind? And just jot them down, maybe 6 to 10 things. And then I'd like you just to look at them. And I'd like you to notice which one is most important to you. Which one on the list is most important to you. And I'll just share my list. My list is, I put, when I think about the body, I think about, how does it look? Curves, size, feel, expectation, too much skin, too little skin, suck it in. These are all things that I heard on my journey about the body that stuck with me. And for me personally, the one that's the most important is feel. How does it feel? Not how does it look, but how does it feel? And that I would say is the empowerment word for me, which is, does it feel good? And does the rest of your life feel good? And then that's when we'll get into the rest of the voice, the food, and I'm forgetting the other one that we're going to talk about. Body, food, voice, and energy. How could I forget that? That's what everything's made of. So yeah, I just encourage you to just write your list down, just, just have it on a little sheet of paper and just really check in. What one out of all of those is the most important? I encourage you to circle it. And maybe once you have that, so since mine was feel, you can write down what feels good. What is it like when your body feels good, right? That could be an experience. That could be something that you do with the body. Sky's the limit. So I'll leave you with that. And I look forward to, please share your lists below. I'd love to see them. I'd love to see some common themes too for those who watch the video, that whether it's whether it's from the collective mind of what are these ideas of our bodies. That's it for now. Have a great day, night, afternoon, wherever you are, and sending you so much love and looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.